is a bad omen. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. This is your last moment. This is a bad omen. Static in the silence, hairs upon my neck. Voices outside calling. Are they living? Are they dead? Can you feel it? Attention creeping. Feel the breaking of my soul.
in the darkness. Are you scared? Are you free? I can be fair or a monster. Tell me now, which one do you need? I can feel deep tearing to me, rip me to pieces, rock me to sleep. I can feel eyes staring at me, getting uneasy, ready to feed. I can feel deep. I can feel deep. I can feel deep. I can feel deep tearing me. Swear that you're heartless. Say a prayer for the weak. You should beware when the sharks swim. Take a vow, too vulgar to speak. I can feel deep tearing to me, rip me to pieces, rock me to sleep. I can feel eyes staring at me, getting uneasy, ready to feed. I can feel deep. I can feel deep. I can feel deep. I can feel deep tearing me. Stare in the darkness. Is there air? Will you drown? Stare in the darkness. Follow me down. 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 I can feel deep. I can feel deep. I can feel deep. I can feel deep tearing me.
Hey guys, welcome. Want to make sure that everybody can hear my voice. So let me know, chat pack, can you hear my voice? I'm hoping that you can. If not, then let me know as soon as you can. Let me know. Okay, so hey, I am Psycheshire. I see that my mic is working. Yeah, I am Psycheshire. Welcome. I am your host, and this is my domain. So welcome to my home, mi casa de su casa. Be it my friend or be it my foe, you always have a place to go. That is my home. The door is open. Just walk inside. By the way, take a seat and you can relax, and we're going to go through this game. A little bit of information first before we go through the game. A couple of news things of interest. Yeah, hey ya, Corvette. And welcome to everybody else. And also a great shout out to Rose, who did a tier 1 sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to all of the people that are new to my stream, hi, I'm Psycheshire, your host. I'll give you a little bit of information, though, a little bit of news. I am actually extremely excited because those of you that know me also know that I tend to play Beat Saber a lot. I am highly addicted to that game. However, I haven't in a while. I've had to share the VR system with my roommate, and I manage his stream, and as managing his stream, part of the payment is that I am allowed to utilize his VR system for Beat Saber. I absolutely am addicted and love Beat Saber. One, because I love blades. I've also trained in martial arts and trained with blades, meaning anytime I can swing something like a blade and not actually hurt someone so that I don't go to prison, hey, that's a thing. So I personally am excited about something. I am going to be buying very soon an Oculus. I'm trying to decide between an Oculus Rift S or an Oculus Quest. I haven't exactly decided which yet. One's wireless, one's not. But I want to be able to stream Beat Saber as well as being able to stream a lot of other games using VR because I think it's cool as crap. And yeah, that's kind of my thing. So I'm going to be buying one like tonight and having it delivered Amazon, which means by Tuesday, hopefully I'll have a VR system already set and working, but I'm trying to figure out which one to buy. I'm not sure which. So if you guys have any information regarding Oculus Quest or Oculus Rift S, and you know of anybody that streams with it, if it's easy, if it's not, using the platforms of Twitch, let me know. You can just type it straight out there in the chat, and Croc, who is my mod, will kind of like cut and paste what you've said, or you can even get in a message with him and let him know so that he can turn around and let me know what you said as far as your experience with either one of those. So that is something I'm extremely, extremely excited about. Other than that, I also have this game, which is Shadows of New York. We're going to be playing this tonight. And in addition, I did start a werewolf game. It's a demo. So if I actually streamed it one more time, I'd probably be done with it. I will finish that up just for the consistency of actually finishing it up, but probably because it's a little bit on the neat side, and I want to see what else it looks like. Croc, you're being volunteered to copy and paste anything anybody types regarding Oculus Rift or Oculus Quest as far as their experience with it, either playing VR or streaming. And if they message you, because there may be some that will message you, letting you know how their experience was so that I can kind of make a decision, because I really want to buy that tonight because it's killing me. Anyway, so, because I love to do Beat Saber so much. And usually when I play it at Expert or Expert Plus at 120 speed, trying to get up there to about 150 speed if I can, which is insane, but it is extremely fun. So, yeah. That's where I get to like let my brain just hit on overdrive. That's the adrenaline rush. You want an adrenaline rush? That is it. So, looking down, we're going to look at some of the panels real quick. If you wanna. A couple of them, yes, I did update my cosplay a little bit. I'm redoing some of my hours. I'm trying to figure out what is the best hours in which to stream. I don't usually like to do it so late. However, tonight I was kind of RPing and, enjoying myself. I thought, I need to stream. Also, contact me, Discord, Twitter, Steam, YouTube. Get on all of them or get on one of them. Get on whatever ones that you want to. I would be honored for anybody that wants to join any of them. You can reach me at any of those places. YouTube channel's got my Beat Saber, it's got Dead by Daylight, and it's got things from Twitch on there as well, so you get to see a whole bunch of stuff. Steam, that's how you can connect to me if you do want to play Dead by Daylight, because I am addicted to that game as well. Twitter, you get to hear everything that's going on in my world, or you could just say hey, whichever. I don't mind if you message me on any of these platforms. I think it's cool. I don't mind talking to you. I like to talk to people. Let's see. About me, there's a little bit of info. There's info about my emotes. And, by the way, that cosplay where I've got that bladed whip around my belt, I actually bought that. I used it as a picture for a character during roleplay, and I thought, this would be cool as hell if I actually owned this. So I just went out and bought it. And what else? That is pretty much it. Yeehaw! Hey, Celador. I hope you're doing well. So, now, are you guys ready to do some story time? Let me give you a little information about Vampire the Masquerade Shadows of New York. Kind of similar to Coteries of New York, but it's called Shadows of New York. We just got into it. We've only done it once, so this will be a good place to jump in if you haven't actually watched any of the last stream, which is cool because we just got through some of the intro. I didn't actually even get to create the actual character yet. I'm assuming it's coming. Not sure, but I'm assuming that it is. However, so it's a good place to be able to jump in with us. Now, a little bit about this game. I have absolutely no idea. It's a blind playthrough, so I have no idea how good or bad it's going to get, or if it's going to get bad. I don't think it is. I think it's going to be great. I did Red Embrace Hollywood, and that was kind of a roughy thing where I wasn't sure if it's going to get bad or not. But as this being a blind playthrough, you guys, as my chat, you guys are going to be able to help me choose what to do. So as we go through this, the game is going to give me choices to make. And I'm going to say choose 1, 2, 3, or 4. And you pick whichever one. If you snooze, you lose. I go with the majority. So the first 3 people that say something can be the majority, or the first 5. I try to wait for a little bit, so at least, 5 people can get in there and tell me what they want me to do. I just do the majority. But it's fun because you guys are the ones that are literally, by doing that, creating the character for me. And I'm going with whatever you guys choose. So you get to be in charge of me. Okay, so in the game sense, that's pretty much it. Anyway, so are you guys ready to play? I'm ready to play. Are you ready to play? Talk to me, chat pack. Are you ready to play for tonight? Let's have a story time. Alright, well, let's do this. I see Croc says he's ready. I'm going to assume the rest of you are at least a little bit ready. Woo, your body is ready? Well, let me grab your brain along with it. Your brain, your soul, whatever, your spine, your trachea, your windpipe. Never mind. So, that's a Sabbat thing. By the way, letting you know, I am full out Sabbat. However, in some of these games, almost more than likely, I have to play Cammy, which is hard to do, but I do it anyway. So, y'all ready? Alright. Buckle up, Buttercup. This is gonna be one hell of a ride. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're about to crank this game. I want to make sure that you can actually hear. It's a little loud on my end, but I can turn my volume down. So let me know, how's the volume with my mic as well as the game. Game audio and visual are good. How about the mic? Can you still hear me over the top of the game? We're all good? Sweet. It's time to rock and roll, so let's play this. Last time that we did this, we're going to load the last game. We didn't actually end up making a character yet. So I'm kind of hoping, I'm assuming that's coming. But we'll see. Because this is kind of a whole new experience. Alright, here we go. It's only after a while that I realize the car is empty. Unnaturally so. I start feeling uneasy. But someone enters my peripheral vision. And that's the last thing I consciously register. The world dissolves. When I come to, I'm out of the subway, standing in a back alley I don't recognize. It's pretty dark. My eyes start adjusting, and I try to figure out what happened. Okay, Celador, thank you for coming and saying hi. I'm glad that you're able to come and hang out, even though it was only for a little bit. Still, that means a lot. Thank you. There's a gun in my hand. A faint silhouette at my feet. It's not moving. Somebody stands in front of me, covered in shadows. I can't fully make out her face, but she's staring at me with visible intent. That sounds like a dang Lazomber right there. Just saying. She speaks. Her voice is raspy and androgynous. Her tone, hateful and mocking. Aren't you a nasty one? What's going on? Who are you? Don't play coy. My mind goes blank. I look at the ground. There's a body riddled with bullet holes, and I recognize who it is. Was. The corpse belongs to Mike Antonoff, one of the double spiral whistleblowers, my source. He was just threatening to get back at me a few hours ago. Before I can feel even the tiniest bit of compassion, I face the terrible realization. They will think I'm guilty. Oh my God. Am I guilty? How is this real? 1, 2, or 3 chat pack. Either it wasn't me, which is number 1, or what happened to him is number 2, or what have you done to me is number 3. Which do we do, chat pack? Either 1, 2, or 3. We're thinking 3. Corvid's saying 3. So talk to me, chat. You snooze, you lose. Speak up. We got, hey, Fang! Welcome, Fang. J&P Fang. One of my mods, along with Croc. So we got a 3, we got a 3, we got a 3. It looks like we're getting a majority of a 3. Anybody else want to get in there? I feel like one of those auctioneers. 3, 3, 3. Alright. I think we're going to go with 3. Hey, Rose. I hope you guys are doing good on that game. So what? Hey, Lucky Lupine. You wanted to see this new VTM game in action? It's whack, dude. We just started it last time, and we're going to do it now. Oh, you just won? Congrats. So what have you done to me? You have done something to me, haven't you? Back in the subway. That was you, wasn't it? A man bleeding out at your feet, and you're turning this around on me somehow? I haven't done anything to him. Again, don't play coy. You knew him. He was mad at you. You started telling him sob stories about your situation. He wasn't having none of it. You got mad. Things escalated. He died. This isn't true. It's plausible, but that does not make it true. Or does it? Hi! Thank you for following, Alistair Barnett. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome. This is just a nightmare. It doesn't even make sense. It must be a dream. And if it isn't, the person in front of me must be responsible. There's a faint voice in my head screaming that it's her world, that I'm just living in it. What the fuck have you done to me? Nothing yet, but I'll do what I can to get you locked up for life. This is murder in the first degree with special circumstances. Her detached voice and nonsensical tone only reassures me this can't be real. I refuse to believe it is. Before I even manage to think this through, I point the gun at her. If I did murder him, you wouldn't be acting like that. You wouldn't be standing in front of me. You'd be running away, calling the police, begging for help, yelling that I'm a psycho. Oh, you are a psycho, but I'm not a coward. I won't let you walk out of here alive. This doesn't make a single lick of sense. Tears well up in my eyes. Hey, Mad Hatter! Thank you! Oh, you are such a dream. Thank you, Mad Hatter. You are so awesome. It is going great. It is going awesome. I am so glad to have all of you. All of you that are here, welcome to my domain. It is story time, and we got vampire story to go. So thank you, thank you. Oh, and Mick also rated. You guys are so awesome. Thank you, thank you. Come hang out with us. Get a drink. Take a seat. Relax. It's story time with Psycheshire tonight. And very merry on birthday to you all. Give out some love for Mad Hatter from Psycheshire and the rest of my chat pack crew. So come hang out, enjoy, relax. Let me entice your appetite. Let me grab your thirst. Let me own your soul. Welcome to my domain. This doesn't make a lick of sense. Tears well up in my eyes. Why are you doing this? Because sometimes one has to confront what they're really made of. Thank you, guys. You guys are dreamy. Man. You guys are going to make my heart pitter pitter. No! You guys are so awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah! Love you all. Mwah, and mwah, and mwah. More mwahs. Thank you, guys. You guys are so dreamy. You just like made my night. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not my birthday. I'm a Taurus. My birthday's in May. But thank you, thank you, thank you. Because you guys are awesome. You guys are adorable. You know I'm going to get you back, Mad Hatter, right? I'm going to get you back. I promise. If you guys are streaming tonight, I'm going to return the favor. Mwah! Okay, let's go down with the story. Because sometimes one has to confront what they're really made of. There's no two ways about it. She's gotta be nuts. Slowly but surely, she starts walking toward me. Stop right there, or I'll shoot. Go on. It's the only way you can get off the hook, isn't it? The only way you can survive. But you will definitely prove you are the monster I claim you are. What the fuck is this tone? So controlling, inauthentic, patronizing. I'm serious. For your own sake, you'd better be. She keeps getting closer. Maybe I did kill Antonov. Maybe I don't deserve to live. Maybe it's less tiring not to live. Maybe I should just let her take care of me. Maybe I will just wake up. Or maybe this insane reality needs to be rejected as violently as possible. Maybe a world that wants to destroy me deserves to be destroyed. She's right in front of me. It's now or never. Shoot her or don't shoot her. Either 1 or 2. Come on, chat pack. Do we shoot her? Do we not shoot her? I say shoot her. But then, again, that's me. So, talk to me, chat pack. Do we shoot her or do we not? You're saying don't shoot? Fang? I'm thinking, hey! We're thinking 1. She's a bastard. Well, that's 2. Don't we go ahead and shoot her and get it over with? So we got 2 2s and 2 1s. Come on, chat. Give me some more. There's another 1. There's another 1. Y'all know. If you know me, you know what I'm going to do. Or what I want to do, at least. What do I want to do? I want to blow her away. Shoot her! Woot! Alright, we're going to shoot this chick. I close my eyes and squeeze the trigger. A loud bang echoes through the alley. I'm afraid to look at what I've done. I've been to a shooting range once and felt absolutely horrified by pistols. Such a small thing, but it can easily puncture a hole in the fabric reality is made of. Never knew I'd be able to use it against another human being. The very thought makes me want to puke. You were a right choice, after all. I'm so glad. You haven't allowed yourself to break, but you've crossed the line I needed you to cross. There's a silent flame in you that could become an inferno if left unchecked. I sure hope it will. She's still alive. Her voice is coming from behind me. She puts her hands around my waist, and her cold mouth touches my neck. I can feel my shirt getting violently torn off. I don't understand, but I'm too dazed to protest. That was your final test. Congratulations. You have proven yourself worthy. Night-night, Hatter. Mwah! Thank you, thank you. I'll catch you later, dude. Everybody give a shout out to Mad Hatter if you've not been to his stream. Please make sure that you go. Make sure that you attach to him so you can watch him all the time. Croc, can you throw up a love for him with his link, please? So he knows that everybody needs to go over there. There you go. That way you can go find him. Night-night, Hatter. Catch you later, man. We're going back to our feast. Bye. I can feel something sharp sliding into my neck. It's not too painful, just startling. Think, a doctor pushing a needle into your vein without a proper warning. Then it hits me. Pure bliss. The dopamine receptors I've considered completely fried until now suddenly recover and start bombarding me with pleasure like I've never known before. I finally let the tears go. They've come flooding. They've been waiting for years. It's such a relief. Is it raining? I feel like I'm in the middle of luge, at least, washing away all of my fears, all of my sorrows, all of my anger, all of my pain, all of my ego. I become one with the world and the woman behind me. She's holding me tight, making me feel like the only important thing in this world. Everything else blurs. I feel something intense towards her. Something I've never felt before. Is this love? I hope it is. This is not you. Hisses a familiar, cynical voice in the back of my head. But it's okay. I never felt particularly fond of me anyway. New York, you're perfect. Oh, please don't change a thing. He who laughs in the shadows always has the last laugh. Hallelujah, praise be. When everything is cliche, nothing is. Isn't that the ever-distant utopia I've been chasing all along? People on the other trains, I hope you're doing fine. God, shut up. Just enjoy it. You finally understand. Oh, she's making love to me. She's giving birth to me. She's bearing me. I'm pretty sure I've been dead for a while. I'm pretty sure I could stare at my own corpse in her hands from a distance. For a moment. Somehow. And then, I'm alive again. She lifts her mouth from my neck. No, wait. I taste blood in my mouth. Was I drinking her blood too? I realize that whatever this was, it's over. And I have to bask in the afterglow while I still can. I also immediately understand that I'm going to chase this fleeting feeling for the rest of my existence. Finally, she lets out a whisper, which concludes the ceremony. No matter what happens next, don't forget, you're a monster. But you were lucky enough to be born into a world of monsters. So don't you ever mourn that fact. Embrace it. Ooh, I love it. Once again, I find myself in Big Beat Burger. Familiar surroundings, faces I recognize, mood same as it ever was. Still, I process it in an entirely different way. It all frustrates me now, or more precisely, makes me frustrated with myself. It's like I'm clinging to the remnants of a cocoon I've outgrown. It's the same with these cigarettes. I don't need them anymore, so why do I keep holding on to them? Fucking hell. It's like I refuse to accept that I'm something better than I used to be. A vampire. Just 2 nights ago, I met Karen. She embraced me, by which I mean turned me into kindred. She calls herself my sire, and me, her child. Last night, she taught me the basics of survival: drinking blood, manipulating humans, bending steel, controlling shadows. Sounds like a La Sombra. I bet it's a La Sombra. Just saying. Tonight, I expected more lessons. Instead, she just told me to go out and enjoy myself. What's the catch? I asked, to which she responded, I might kill you if you prove to be a disappointment. There are a few rules. I have to uphold the masquerade. I can't contact anyone I knew as a human. I can't let anyone realize I'm not human anymore. I can't embrace anyone, and so on. Otherwise, I'm free to do what I want. But for some reason, the first thing I did was come back here. Old habits die hard. Karen is probably watching me from somewhere, even now. The way I understand it, tomorrow night she is supposed to introduce me to the Camarilla, a local society of vampires. Sabot! Sorry. Force a habit. I had to. Had something stuck in my throat. Or someone. My bad, sorry. Turns out they are the ones who have been systematically ruining my life lately. All a part of some secret evaluation that I barely passed. Just imagining the reach they have makes me dizzy. After they destroyed the old me that I barely cared about, Karen rebuilt me anew. On one hand, her test left some scars that will take time to heal. On the other hand, maybe I should just be grateful. I am snapped out of my thoughts by a sudden scream. Some douchebag yelling about his french fries not being salty enough. I think this is my cue to leave. Permanently. Goodbye, BBB. I hope I never see you again. I'm destined for greater things, you see. Alrighty, here's where we go. Now, in playing this game, you've got several things I'll introduce you to, because it is like the other one, the Coteries of New York. You have this book up here at the top that serves more as like a dictionary for different terms, and as we go along, if someone wants me to look something up, make sure that you let me know, and I'll be more than glad to look it up for you. This right here has to do a little bit with some of the dialogue. These 3 things are people that we get to go visit. So we'll end up, hopefully, if it allows us, to visit all 3 at some point. So we kind of have to decide. This first person, I don't even know who that is. Retributive Justice, a meathead bully and his unfortunate victim. I probably shouldn't interfere, but what a better chance to find chance could I find to test what I've become. Then you have this one, which is time to swing a little more on the devil's dance floor. The club beckons. Or this Tinder addict smells like a bit of a loser. I want to be intellectual. A perfect source of nourishment. So, which ones would you like to do, Chat Pack? We've got either 1, we're going to start 1 at the top, 2 in the middle, and 3 at the bottom. Either 1, the Tinder addict, which is probably going to be a meal or food or feeding, or the Danse Macabre, time to swing a little more on the Devil's Dance Floor, which is a club, or this guy at the bottom, who seems to be this little bully dude, that we get to see what kind of skills we have. So it's going to be food, dancing, or skills. Which way do you want to go, Chat Pack? 1, 2, or 3? Remember, 1 is the top, 2 is the middle, 3 is the bottom. You're thinking 3 for skills? Okay, 3 for skills. 3, test your might. We want to kill some stuff. Is that what it is? Come on, talk to me, Chat Pack. What are you thinking? 3. We got almost an... I think we're going to have like an unanimous 3 here, more than likely. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see if it will let me do it. Dun, dun, dun. 2 men are facing each other in a dark back alley. One of them stands with his back against the wall, his chest heaving as he is struggling to catch his breath. People, anybody out there? I'm being robbed! I like his shirt, though. A brawny, rugged guy is yelling at metal staircases with a theatrical incredulity in his voice. With a lively step, he dances around an older man who's having trouble finding his footing. What is this bullshit? Pitiful victim. Don't you like that? Oh. So now you can talk. Good, because I'm dying to hear what you did with my wallet, Holmes. Wallet? I have no idea. What are you talking about? The goon starts prancing around like a Muay Thai boxer. He's smiling, but his eyes send a clear message. You're cornered, buddy. Don't even try to pull a fast one on me. Come on, homeboy. You may be able to trick an average Joe on the street with your act, but a fighter recognizes a fighter. It's like an animal thing. It's an instinct thing. You've got some moves on you. You're like shit. You're like a black mamba. Lightning fast reflexes. He starts shadowboxing for a moment. Man's definitely got energy to spare. However, I'm like a king cobra. You've met your match. 2 apex predators now locked in battle. I almost wonder, should we just watch this shit play out, or, you know. Oh, so you're seeing snakes? That would explain something. Before he's able to finish, a sucker punch knocks the air right out of his lungs. The old man slides down the wall before he can let out a groan. He's interrupted by a brutal kick to the chest. That's what I'm talking about. A fighting spirit, even when you're cornered. Urgh. Take a seat. Deep breath. Collect your thoughts before you speak up again. Remember where you put my wallet now? I'm pretty sure you broke my rib. An eye for an eye, a rib for a ribbing. Biblical punishment. It's only fair, homie. Fair? At least admit that this is a mugging. Wallet my ass. Still in denial? Okay, let's say I had about $5,000 in there. Give me $6,000 and I'll let you walk away. Relatively unharmed. So you admit it. Admit what? That this is not about proper compensation. This is a robbery. Look, buddy, this is beginning to bore me. Unless you want me to go all Anderson Silva on your ass, give me what I want. Anderson Silva? Yeah, Anderson Silva. A flying knee meeting your solar plexus. The man, the myth, the legend. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Thai boxing, Western boxing, Taekwondo, Wing Chun, and Capoeira combine in a single fighting style that can only be described as straight up murder. I've been studying the glorious singularity that is Anderson Silva for years. Every move I have, I owe to him. So if you don't want this snake to turn into a deadly spider, show me the money, honey. Summer 2013, Las Vegas. Huh? Watched it live, on pay-per-view. Weedman saw through all of Silva's tricks, whooped his ass, broke his spirit, showed him for a fraud he is. The man hasn't been in the same ever since. All the empty showboating, hollow taunting, drunk on his own Kool-Aid. Jesus, of course you idolize him, asshole. For a good minute, the goon silently looks down at the whimpering man at his feet, chewing on his lower lip. When he finally speaks up, his voice betrays an intent to kill. You know what, homeboy? Screw the money. This is a matter of honor now. My thoughts exactly. Ha! He raises his fist. We've got ourselves a mixed martial arts expert here, huh? For your own sake, I hope you can back up that talk with some self-defense skills, homie. 1, 2, or 3, Chat Pack. Either that's enough, or this is pathetic, or take a chill pill. Which one do you want, Chat Pack? You got 1, 2, or 3. Which way do you want to go? I'm kind of feeling, I don't know. I feel a 2. There you go. Yep, lucky lupine. I'm feeling that 2. Yeah, I'm feeling the 2. I feel like we just need to go in and go psh, 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 to both of them. Get it over with. Let me show you a little bit about honor. Psh, psh, psh. That's kind of what I'm feeling. So we got 3 2s. I'll give it another minute. 2, 2, 2. Yeah, we're all feeling a 2, aren't we? This is kind of sad. This needs to be a smackdown. These boys need to see how it's done. This is pathetic. Boosting your self-esteem by beating up an injured old geezer? God damn, you're pathetic. He jumps at the sound of my voice, turns my way in the blink of an eye, and immediately assumes a combat stance. His reflexes are sharp. Looks like he has at least this much to back up all his bravado. Wannabe Anderson Silva's face betrays utter confusion upon seeing me. He's got no idea how I managed to sneak up on him. I don't blame him. I wouldn't be able to explain it myself. It felt like I became one with the darkness, my pure consciousness traversing a dusky dreamscape, jumping from one shadow to another, as if they were different trains of thought. I think of some experiences I've had with psychedelics, every blink an adventure. I was outside of this alley. Blink. I was above the alley. Blink. Now I'm in front of this guy. And he pisses me off. The older man slumps down. Looks like he was trying his best to keep it together and gave up once the cavalry arrived. The goon regains his composure and barks at me in an overly gruff way. The hell you sneaking around here for, chica? Move along. This is between men. Not anymore. His fists turn towards me. I'm serious and an equal opportunity ass kicker. I respond to the threat with the brightest, most innocent, virginal smile I can put on. I think I'll try that one day. I'll see if it works. That's just a guess. So, you're into shadowboxing, huh? Something comes over me. I can feel the darkness embracing me, whispering sweet nothings in my ear, pumping me up for what's to come. 1, 2, 3. Either we go a reverse elbow, a crane kick, or a low spinning sweep. Which one you want to do? I actually know what a crane kick is because I studied martial arts. That wouldn't be bad, actually. That would be kind of funny. So I let you choose, Chat Pack. 1, 2, or 3. Number 1 is reverse elbow. Number 2 is a crane kick. Number 3 is a low spin and sweep. Which way you want to go? We got a 2. We got a 3. We got a 1. Come on, people, break this split here. A 1-y, a 2-y, a 3-y. What are we thinking? I'm not sure what I feel. A 2 would be cool, but you tell me. Otherwise, I'll have to make an executive decision. What are you thinking? I'll give it another few seconds. 3. Prey on its back. Oh, that's where you're coming up with it. 3. Prey on his back. Okay. Okay. We'll do this. Low spinning sweep. I've always wanted to try this. I zoom in, duck below his fist, and sweep him off his feet with a powerful roundhouse kick. It's probably the dumbest, flashiest thing I could have done, but I'm feeling more confident than ever. He flies into the air, only managing not to fall because of the wall behind him. I know what he's thinking. I should have blocked it, and he absolutely should have. But instead, he just flailed his arms helplessly, as if he suddenly found himself in front of an oncoming train, a primal expression of fear that suddenly and completely took him over. I don't know how I look right now, but judging by his expression, my best guess is like the gaping maw of some primordial beast. I follow up the surprise attack with another punch to the solar plexus, or at least my nearest estimate. Once again, the effect terrifies even myself. Looks like my hunch was correct, and I hit the right spot. He falls to the floor, whining like a wounded animal, tears streaming down his face. I let him collect himself a bit, and then grab him by his chin. Learn to choose your battles, homeboy. Let go of me. Let me, for Christ's sake, just let me go. I kick him in the direction of the alley entrance. He staggers off, quickly disappearing from my sight. I check on his victim. Looks like he's conscious. Wow, you whooped his ass, girl. But hasn't noticed anything out of order. Good. I was getting worried I might have overdone it a bit. That woman did say that keeping a low profile would be crucial. if I want to survive. You all right? Need help? He managed to stand up. His smile is strained, but it suggests he's fine, or at least trying his best to seem fine. No, you gave me all the help I needed, and then some. Thank you. Miss, what's your name? Jessica. Thanks, Jessica. I was worried for a second, but this asshole's bark was worse than his bite. He's probably in worse shape than me now. I guess that counts as a victory. I better be going. My wife is probably worried sick. But before that, if there's anything I could do to repay you. 1, 2, 3. Either just be more careful, or where to celebrate, or wallet please. Which way you want to go? 1, 2, or 3. Either just be more careful, or where to celebrate, or wallet please would be number 3. Which way you want to go? 2, 3, 2. I got 2 2s. Where are we going with it? Man, 3 is it is tempting, isn't it? I feel bad for the dude go cut, because that's like money. But I thought one of the options was going to be she going to drink from him, though. So, I mean, I guess his wallet's better than what I was thinking. Man, I've been Sabat way too long. I've been Sabat way too long. We got a 1, we got a 2, we got a 3, we got a 2. Okay, we're going 2, because there's 2 2s. I want to celebrate tonight. Where would you go if you were me? Celebrate, huh? First thing that comes to your mind. I want to feel alive. Times Square? Times Square? Jeez! Get the fuck out of here with that tourist bullshit. I came here a few weeks ago myself. Still haven't managed to see it. And I always wanted to. In the movies, it always seems so full of life. So... not so full of life at this time of night. And not that interesting in general. Although, I think you just helped me come up with an idea. Glad to hear that. Take care, will ya? You too. Avoid shady spots. Next time, I probably won't be able to bail you out. And there he goes. Avoid shady spots, huh? Glad I no longer have to abide by my own advice. No more worrying about being out after midnight. No more feeling uneasy whenever I spot a shady asshole across the street. Ever. Hell, I could start jogging in Central Park after midnight now. Not that I need to. The future's looking bright. Alright, so we are going to call it right here because we have 2 other choices, and I don't know how long the other ones are going to take. So we're actually going to call it right here, guys. I have loved this. This has been amazing. I am excited. I am truly excited about it. I still say we're a La Sombra, but I don't know. I don't know if we can be a La Sombra. But, however, I've had an absolute blast, guys. And you guys have been completely awesome. So I want to thank you. And let's see. Let's get back to this. So, I don't know if there's anyone that we can raid that we know. So what I might do is just go ahead and shut it down as it is. If you have not joined me, if you have not followed me on my stream, and you think you might want to, I would love to have you for the next time that we go over this story. So make sure you consider following, if nothing more than just to come in the chat and say, "Yo, Kat, how's it going?" I would absolutely love that. I would be honored to have you hang out with me in my stream. If you'd like to come hang out with me on Discord or Twitter, or visit my Steam or my YouTube channel, any of the above, please feel free to do so. I would absolutely love to have you, and I welcome you into my homes. The next time that we stream, we're going to stream this, and after that, we'll probably hit a werewolf one or two. But I am honored to have all of you here. It has been a blast. I think what I'm going to do, I may actually try to stream tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow, then I'm going to hit it up on Tuesday. Trying to hit back on a good schedule. So it may be like Tuesday, Thursday, and once or twice on the weekends is where I'm going with. Again, if I get the Oculus Rift or the Oculus Quest, then I'm going to be streaming a whole heck of a lot more than that because I'm addicted to Beat Saber. So I will be doing Beat Saber as well, so I'll end up having two streams. One that is this, and one that is something more like Beat Saber, because, that stuff's fun and it's like swords. So it has been an honor and a pleasure being with you guys tonight. Like I said, make sure that you join. And this was Psycheshire. Welcome to my domain. Hope you guys had a good story time. Mwah! Love you all. Bye. By the way, make sure you feast. Never neglect your beast. Yum yum.